I'm not sure if you experience this, but founder CEOs especially often experience identity fusion, where their personal identity is deeply intertwined with the company, and this can make the idea of stepping down feel like a personal loss. And you see it also with sports people whose identity is very strong with their sport or with sort of fame that goes with that sport, and when they retire again, normally pretty young, maybe in their late 20s or 30s, they have this identity loss. What was that like for you, that sense of identity fusion with the organization when you stood down?
I certainly experienced it myself, and I saw it in, I think, pretty much every single founder I worked with. And to me, it's two sides of the same coin. What makes us focus so much on our job, care so much about our startups, so work so hard to get it off the ground in the early days, is also what makes us invest our entire identity, our entire sense of self, or at least a lot of it, into our work, and then disentangling ourselves from the company as the company grows. And if as a founder you consider stepping down, it becomes sometimes a somewhat challenging process. For me, it was a very gradual process, because it was not an abrupt move. I was reflecting on it for a couple of years, and therefore at the time I had been thinking, okay, if I'm not running the business, what am I going to do next? And also, after I stepped down, I was not under intense pressure to go and do something else. I had the freedom to take some time off to go start my training as a coach, to gradually start building my coaching practice. So my sense of who I am was evolving quite gradually. But at the same time, I know from the experience of other people that it can be much more difficult and much more abrupt, especially if the founder didn't see it coming, and then the change happens quickly, and they're wondering what's next for them. Especially if it wasn't their choice, as in if their board asked them to leave and they didn't see it coming.